a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate, that's where I'ma lose it. It's my world and I'm generous and that y'all peruse it. How obnoxious, she ain't got a conscience. She's okay with being a little absurd and pompous. That's because I kill it, then stick around just to haunt it. Waiting on my thank you, be grateful that I would even let you watch it.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get took, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, gon' make ways for a prodigy.
Gonna catch your breath for a second, look at your neighbor and checkin'. We bout to march, so if you not get to steppin', I done told you who I am, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent. I'm setting a precedent, no mistakes and no accident. We ignoring the standard set cause our lowest is passionate. This alone is a classic hit. I'm a verb amongst adjectives. If the industry full of and my words is a laxative. I'm a maniac on these beats, I'm insane and it's not discreet. I'm enraged because y'all ain't see it. I'm spraying on every street, entertaining, no whack opinion. Who's saying we not elite? I'm over Balenciagas, I'm changing into my cleats. It's go time, it's showtime. I ain't calming down until this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No staring, this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get took, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, gon' make ways for a prodigy. Just down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get took, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and shut, gon' make ways for a prodigy.
I ain't regular. I ain't regular.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On first down, Purdy. That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Purdy looking to throw. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
Now Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Well, prior to that pick, that opening drive was shaping up pretty good. They had the defense on the retreat right away.
Almost felt like they developed a false sense of confidence here because they had everything working, start to think they could dial up just anything, and instead, they dialed up a pick.
Now Hurts will turn and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. There he goes, right side. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41 from the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's got room at the 30, and he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. McCaffrey on the counter. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Purdy on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Purdy will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Swift is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Deommodore Lenoir. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Purdy. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Juwan Jennings. Touchdown. 49ers. Juwan Jennings. 62 yards. And the 49ers are able to add on to that lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Or any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Deommodore Lamore. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Purdy to throw it on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Purdy sets up to throw again. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And out of bounds right around the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
The tie-in Kittle has it on the left side. Touchdown! George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. Airing it out deep for Smith. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Eagles nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. From the left side, it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4. '49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk. And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And past the 30. The ball is in bounds. 18 yards, first down Niners.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, Purdy. That's Samuel. Caught left side. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now second and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Jerome Jennings, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are pouring it on. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he will get back to at least cover this. Certainly a sigh of relief there. But his offense going to be set up deep in their own territory now. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Hurts. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's able to get it back here to the 40.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in a bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have 100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding fiscal. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Oh, they thought that I was just a
Now when I'm through, they call me Mister. Stop it. Big wall with some fights. Play with the family, playing with your life. Just got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Now on the gram, ain't worried about a light. Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride. Say you gon' step by me. Spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me. Who gon' step by me? Who gon' step by me? Say you gon' ride. Is you gon' step by me? Can't do it back, keep racks on me. Name home with I keep 3 on me. Oh, so you riding. I can do everything that you gon' like. Young, rich, and famous, I'm living the life. Pull up in that new thing. When I'm swerving and hogging the both lanes. You know I'm in the mood. After I score, I'ma bring it to you. They're a free agent, I give them the boo. I'm with the crew, who we bringing it to. We got no limit, yeah, we on the ride. We all gon' step, we all gon' ride.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Anders Carlson has his teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A second down throw for Purdy. And he slings one that's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Back to throw, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 78 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he'll be taken down at the 18. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing, Love. That's taken in, Dontavian Wilkes, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Love now. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Oh, he fakes a spike.
But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him.
Nick Bosa collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Working out of the gun. Love steps and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Nick Bosa, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Love now on 2nd down.
He gets that one complete to Ricks.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Love from the gun.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 49ers' 14-yard line.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Love looking to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Dobbs.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are back within a couple of the lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it.
Complete at the 1. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
8-6 the score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Purdy now to throw.
And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Purdy.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2. Love, they go play action now. A check down here to Jones. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup at 13 sets them up 1st and goal. Now Love. Over the middle, complete. That's Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson from 8 yards out, and the Packers have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving. baby.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, the ball comes out on the say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Purdy to throw it on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. The 20. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Purdy looking to throw. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Back to throw, Purdy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on third and goal. Let's see what they do on fourth and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on fourth and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Purdy on fourth down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So the Packer offense coming on. They'll be asked to go for 2.
Shot, 17. Right, white. Set.
Love going to throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Final play of the half. Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw now. Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Again, it's Love. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Love now. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a 1st down. Love looking to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On play action, Love to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A second down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Purdy now to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked up by Quay Walker.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get two more possessions.
Taking a shot for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Niners. And a very appropriate gain as well, 49 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Purdy will throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out. For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's Jones again on second down. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 44. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are right back in this football game.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Purdy. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And they pick it up rather easily. A gain of 9 on 4th and 2. Here's Purdy. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Purdy will look to throw again here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he will take this all the way down to the 30.
Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Yeah. It's sweet. It's my time. I know Patty Philippe. They was yapping. I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot. I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky. I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom. And with that, I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on. They address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like lambs. Should go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games. We playing for keeps. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweep. Do my dance Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. GMF, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. Air Force Ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All four pockets equally swollen. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Yeah, boy. It's a sweep. Yeah, boy.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Anders Carlson has this teed up, ready to get started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. 58 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That was all Preston Smith. Navigating into the backfield, he gets the tackle for loss.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete, right around the 8. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
Now Purdy. And probably the wise decision there. No one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well, and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's wondered in his game partner. Will his offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Love. Now backfield. This is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw now, here's Love. That is caught. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback, the receivers, you name it. Everyone locked in, everyone doing their job. I continue to go in that direction because right now they got the defense back on their heels.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirect.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Meanwhile, here a run on 1st down really backfires as he's going to be brought down well behind the line of scrimmage. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So many qualities coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they got to face a big 3rd down.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down, 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. The throwing here, Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down.
Purdy looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey.
27 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
It's so rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, a good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Now we give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. You start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism. Right? This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
Now Moody for the PAT.
And the lead is now 24.